I wish I'd learned these life lessons sooner, but each time I revisit them, my life improves. And yours can too. Every rejection is a redirection to something better. You can't control everything or everyone, but mastering yourself is even more powerful. Different doesn't always mean better. When writing your life story, hold the pen yourself. The best times of your life are still ahead. What keeps you happy deserves to be kept quiet. Know your worth. Don't let others bargain it away. The magic you seek is hidden in the work you're avoiding. In dark moments, you're not buried, you're planted. Realizing your value will shock you at how much you once settled for. The best decision I ever made was to stop sharing my life's details. Listen before you speak. Think before you react. Earn before you spend. Try before you quit. Those who see you as competition often don't like you. Always trust your gut. It knows more than you think. Rule your life with your mind, not your emotions. Every bad decision is usually driven by emotion rather than logic. Over-trusting leads to betrayal. Overthinking causes stress. Betrayal is painful, but wisdom comes with it. Forgiveness brings peace, and letting go brings healing. You can't convince someone to love you. True love flows both ways. Spend money on what it can buy. Spend time on what money can't. Life doesn't get easier. We become stronger. Time flies. Always be grateful. It could always be worse. Live like there's no tomorrow. Do what you love, and the money will follow. Chasing fleeting pleasures is pointless. Know your worth. If it can be fixed, why complain? If it can, why complain? If your path is clear, it might be someone else's. A private life is a happy life. Sometimes silence is better than saying anything. Don't say yes just to make others comfortable. Check with yourself first. Everyone has 3 faces, the one for strangers, the one for loved ones, and the one for themselves. A healthy amount of distrust is necessary. No one's intentions are crystal clear. You're not crazy. You're intelligent. Life isn't about having good cards, but playing a poor hand well. Happiness doesn't diminish when shared. At first, you choose a partner for looks, but values raise your children. Expecting fairness because you're fair is like expecting a lion not to eat you because you didn't eat him. Learn to say no and mean it. Resentment is like drinking poison, hoping your enemy dies. Money can always be earned. It's not the end of the world. Your friends want you to do well, but not better than them. The average of 5 is real. Look at the people someone spends time with. Don't say, "This is the last time." Say, "This is the first time I'm not doing it." Beware of small expenses. A tiny leak can sink a great ship. Never compare your life to others. They have problems you don't see. If they don't have what you want, don't listen to their advice. Justifying yourself to people whose life you don't want is a waste of time. Keep to yourself. Stupidity is contagious. Not everything should be your problem. Focus on what affects you directly. Your value isn't determined by someone else's inability to see it. Life can only be understood backward, but must be lived forward. Don't ignore a problem you see coming. Foresight is a gift. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. Decision-making needs time to cool, like coffee. Judge each day by the seeds you plant, not the harvest you reap. Every failure teaches you how to do better. Pay attention to those who say they love you. They might just be using you. Trust yourself and your first instinct. You spend your health to gain wealth, then your wealth to regain health. Those who say you can't are often afraid you will. Be careful who you call friends, quality over quantity. You don't have to feel good. Just keep going. The feeling will pass. High expectations lead to chronic dissatisfaction. The smaller your social circle, the fewer problems you have. Today is the oldest you've ever been, and the youngest you'll ever be again. Anger leads to regret. Don't start anything in anger. Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. The only real mistake is the one from which nothing is learned. Success is 5% brains and 95% consistency. Learn to be self-sufficient. You'll suffer later if you don't. If you're a night owl, be prepared for the consequences. Most people stay in the same place because they're anchored by what they hold dear. A ship in the harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for. People are great at keeping secrets they don't know. Everyone in your life is a teacher. Some show you what to embrace, others what to avoid. Not everyone wants to see you succeed. Some will try to see you fail. The pain others caused you made you stronger. Don't fear shadows. They mean there's light nearby. If you want to get rich, treat saving as earning. Stop worrying about what others think. It's pointless.